Hey guys, Pat Keebler here again today for another CD collection update for you guys. If I sound a little weird, I apologize. It's going to be kind of cold and flu season, so I'm a little bit flummy right now, so sorry about that. But anyway, cue music. Alright, so I got about 5 CDs for you guys again today, and I originally recorded this video about a couple weeks ago, but something happened where I couldn't upload it to channel, so I'm re-recording it again, and hopefully it'll be able to upload, so yay! Fingers crossed, whatever. Anyway, let's get right into it. So, first CD I got for you guys is Bad Religion's Recipe for Hate, and I've been meaning to get into Bad Religion a lot lately. Well, mostly because I've been hearing them. I listen to them all the time on like Pandora or like on YouTube or stuff like that. So I've really been needing to get into their actual CDs or like albums and stuff like that. And they're supposedly releasing their 17th album, I want to say, in sometime in 2019. I don't know the exact date, but I kind of want to make sure I have all their CDs before the new one comes out, because their most recent one, which was True North, I think that came out 2013. So yeah, they've been due for a while now, because back in like the 80s and 90s when they were around, or when they first got started, they were releasing an album every 2-3 years. So probably due for another one. But anyway, as for this album, I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but there are definitely a lot of songs that I like on it, like, Recipe for Hate, American Jesus, and Don't Pray on Me, and, almost forgot Skyscraper. That's actually a really good album, or song, rather. Alright, next CD that I got for you is another Bad Religion, Stranger Than Fiction, and for those of you who probably watched one of my previous CD collection updates, you'll know that I actually also have that on vinyl, which I got for Christmas last year, so this past Christmas. And I don't know, I just bought the CD because for semantics or something like that. But anyway, yeah, I really do love this album. There's not really a bad song on this album, really. Like, I can't really name a song on here that I don't really like, but if I had to pick an all-time favorite, it'd probably have to either be... It's probably a toss-up between probably 21st Century Digital Boy, this version. There was another one on another one of their albums. I can't remember which one, but I'd say I like this one better. And what else? And Infected, I'd say, are probably my favorite ones off of this one. Alright, next CD that we got here is The Gray Race. And something kind of weird about this CD in particular is that there's a slipcase for it, which is kind of cool, but also a little bit troublesome at times, because if I want to actually, get the CD, I actually have to pull it out, which would be okay if it was a DVD, but it's one thing. And one really bad thing about this is that on the back, there's not really like a list for the songs. So for that, you actually have to, pull out the actual little booklet here and go through the song and like the lyrics and everything, which isn't, really ideal. I mean, it's okay. I mean, if you really want to look at the lyrics, that's okay. I mean, I like to read the lyrics sometimes when I listen to new CDs, but, if I have to do this just to know the name of a song, then it's a bit yikes. But yeah, so, sorry, eyes itchy. But yeah, if I had to choose a few off of this, if I can, look at it at one, I'd probably just say, I'd like a Walk, punk rock song. What else is there? 10 in 2010. That's actually really good. And then Drunk's Sincerity, or is it? Yeah, Drunk's Sincerity. It's like, yeah. And again, also the text is not very big, so it's like reading like a really big novel. And then there's the really bad hassle part that involves me, folding the entire thing, which takes a minute. But, which again is a hassle, but overall it's a decent album, I'd say. I mean, it takes a while to actually, put everything away, but other than that, it's really good. Alright, next CD we have is New Maps of Hell, which is I can't remember which album number this is, but I'm pretty sure it's their, if I had to guess, it's probably their 8th or 9th, I'm guessing. And one really kind of cool thing about this, or kind of weird and cool at the same thing, is that there's about 15 or 16 songs. Like, I don't really have time to count them all right now, but there's about 15 or 16 songs, but the entire album itself is only about, I want to say, 38 minutes, I want to say. So it's, in terms of time and length, it's not really long, but in terms of numbers of songs, it's really long. But one thing I really don't get, which I'll probably have to look into, is their first song, 52 Seconds. It's like a minute and 5-6 seconds, I want to say, which doesn't really make any sense. But I mean, if I read into why they called it that, like, it'll probably start to make sense. But yeah, favorites off of this, I probably have to say, are definitely, well, 52 Seconds, New Dark Ages, Requiem for Descent, Scrutiny, and what was that other one? Oh yeah, Submission Complete are probably my main takeaways from this album. And again, in terms of song numbers, it's pretty long, but I burped, sorry. But other than that, but in terms of times, it's actually really short. All right, and last CD that I have for you guys is No Effects, first ditch effort, and I may have told you this on a different CD video, but this album, Green Day's Rev Rad, and 13 Voices by Sum 41, and this album actually all came out on the same day, which was October 7th of 2016, I want to say. But either way, it's actually really cool, and every single one of those albums, including this one, I say, are absolute bangers. Again, there's really not a bad song. I probably say I'm probably not a huge fan of maybe Ditch Effort and actually probably just that one, and every other song I actually think is actually pretty good. So yeah, really would definitely recommend this album. It's their most recent album. Not sure if they're going to make another one soon. They might still be touring, because if you guys follow them on No Effects on social media right now, I'm not sure if this is still in effect, but all of their US shows have currently been canceled because they were in Vegas, I believe, and they actually made a joke about the Vegas shooting that happened earlier this year, and people didn't take too kindly to it. The thing fell out here. I'm just ignore that, but yeah. So yeah, they made a joke, they didn't take it kindly, or the city didn't really take it kindly, and they essentially just canceled their show there, and then it kind of started like a, snowball effect that the rest of their US shows got canceled. Their Canada and Mexico shows, I still believe, are going on. Not sure if they're going to be when, or if they're going to be performing in the States again, but either way, I really think that that's kind of bullshit, because, they, over a 30-some-odd year span of a career, they've said so much, worse jokes, and they're just now getting crap for it, so I just think it's bullshit. And then they, actually apologize on social media, which, again, I think they shouldn't have to apologize for, because, true fans of No Effects will know that they do this kind of thing all the time, and they should have expected it at this point, or at least people that went to the show, and, know No Effects, they should have expected it by that. But either way, I'm starting to rant. This isn't, a rant video, but anyway. So, those are the CDs that I have for you guys this time. If you have any CDs or bands or albums that you think I should listen to, make sure you comment them down below. Make sure you leave a like on the video, and don't forget to subscribe. And once again, I'm Pat Keebler. Bye!